Okay, let's finish. We'll leave the earrings out here, but let's go to the bracelet. Okay, be still, my heart. When I saw this bracelet, I couldn't believe it. First of all, again, going back to the fact that you're getting Tanzanite, that is one of the most sought after stones literally out there in the entire gem world. And then you're getting the Trilliant cut. Today, $550 retail value, our HSN price, $299 today. We are taking $130 off. This, to me, I think this is the prettiest Tanzanite bracelet I have ever seen. It's $179.90, free shipping and handling, 5 flex pay payments of $35.98, 6 on the HSN card of $29.98. And again, look at the colors and the weight. So these are, again, obviously all about 4 millimeter in overall size. You can see how they're all triangular. They are, the bracelet is about 7.5 inches, is 7.5 inches in length, beautifully boxed. But when you an update for everyone, earrings gone, sold out the earrings, but we still have the ring available, so don't miss the ring. But let me go back to this bracelet because I have 300 of these to go around. The box clasp, you have your double safety catch on each one of the ends, which you definitely want to have, because I'm telling you what, you do not want to lose it. I look at this and I think fashion. I think the colors. I'm wearing a beautiful fuchsia blouse. Look at how, again, that Tanzanite just pops. But imagine wearing your yellows or anything in that, like Victoria's wearing it with that beautiful soft pink or silver grays. And the stones, all set with an open back setting, which allows magnificent light to shine through. You have a bracelet, and there again, I love that shot on Victoria, so you can see exactly what it looks like with the ring next to it. If you can get both, do it. Don't forget, again, that ring was $200 off. The ring is $89.90. Phenomenal value. And in this shot, here again is where you really can appreciate the color. There are 290 only remaining for the entire country, and this is the only airing. You see that lighter shade traveling into, it's like almost like the entire spectrum of colors in purple, from that very soft, delicate to the darker shade of that violet. So literally, and the fact that you're getting an entire line bracelet. You know, I look at this, and when I see Trilliant, we were talking about this a little earlier, even with Colleen, that years and years ago when Suzanne Summers was here, Suzanne was like one of our very first jewelry guests. I remember working with her a gazillion years ago, like 20, probably what, almost 25, 27 years ago. But she did a Trilliant bracelet. That was like her #1 bracelet. We sold, oh my gosh, I can't even tell. It was $200. We sold thousands and thousands of this bracelet here, her bracelet here at HSN. Here, you're looking at less money for genuine Tanzanite, because the bracelet that we did, they were not real stones. So you're looking at genuine gemstones. You're looking at over 7 carats worth. You're looking at an incredible opportunity, particularly if you view the appraised value that is $550. So when you look at, and just add to the fact that Tanzanite, we talk about the rarity, that it is literally like 1,000 times more rare than your diamonds. So you're looking at, as we said, just the expense and the rarity. And then when you add the color, there's no cloudiness at all to any of these stones. I mean, they're beautiful crystal stones. And free shipping and handling, the 5 flex pay, the 6, and when they are gone, they are gone. And we have a little over 200 remaining. Lots of people who are still in the ordering. So